Hello, Southside School. I hope everybody had a great weekend. The weather outside was beautiful, and we want to talk to you about a very important day tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our first ever Mood Meter Monday, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what the Mood Meter is and how we use it at our school. If you didn't know, every morning all of our classes have a morning meeting, which we call our crew time. And this is the time when we teach self-regulation and our emotional behaviors and characteristics, such as being self-aware, developing outstanding relationships, learning to always persevere, and being able to make responsible decisions. These skills in our 8 SOAR learning targets are just as important as learning how to read, write, and understand and solve math problems. So today we're going to talk about self-awareness and learning how I can manage my emotions and see how my actions impact others. Did you know that we have a mood meter? And on the mood meter, what we do is we start at the bottom corner, which using the word alone. And the bottom quadrant is the blue. And as you move over to the right, you're getting into the green. What you'll notice is that as you move from left to right, the amount of positive feelings that you have is increasing step by step by step. If you go back to the corner, the blue bottom corner, and if you work your way up what's called the y-axis, that's the amount of energy that you're feeling. So if you're feeling alone, you have very little energy, working all the way up to enraged, which you have a ton of energy. Now, one of the things, it's important to understand that one mood meter section is not necessarily better or worse than the other. It just represents how we're feeling at that time. So take a look, and I'm asking you right now, how are you feeling? Right now, I'm feeling joyful. It's a great fall morning, and I'm looking forward to a nice Sunday afternoon. Some ways that we use the mood meter in school is we ask kids and each other, how are you feeling? Now, once we ask that, it's really important to take the time to wait for and really listen to the answer. We also ask our students and staff, well, how are you feeling right now? And do you want to stay that way? Or do you want to change how you're feeling? If you're feeling in the blue zone, do you want to add some energy? Do you want to add some pleasantness to make your way up to the yellow zone? Or if you're in the red zone, you're feeling really frustrated, what steps can we help you take so that you can get out of that? We also use the mood meter to identify characters in the books we're reading or when we're writing as we're learning to identify new character traits. There are many different examples of the mood meter, so depending on the grade. So here's 2 more examples. For our primary students, the mood meter on the right makes sense because we're using emojis to just show and teach and identify new feelings. One of the things that we learned through our training about using the mood meter, we never want to identify somebody else's feelings. We want to help them develop the skills so that they can identify their own feeling. Learning to manage our emotions is not as easy as it looks. So in order for us to do this well, we have to first recognize emotions in ourselves and others. Second, we have to understand the causes and the consequences of emotions. So not what's the behavior or what's the emotion we're seeing, but what actually caused that. And that could be 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or a week ago. We need to be able to label our emotions accurately and then express those emotions appropriately. In all of our classes, we do have a cool down space. So if we needed to take some time to cool down so that we can appropriately express our emotions, we can do that in the classroom and get right back to our learning. And lastly, we're always learning to regulate our emotions effectively. Tomorrow is Mood Meter Monday. We're super excited for that. You're invited to dress in the color of the mood meter that you are feeling when you get up. So if you're feeling in the red or if you're feeling in the blue or yellow, you are invited to dress that way to show everyone this is how you're feeling today. Talk to a trusted adult or friend about how you're feeling and how that's impacting your day of learning. You can also set a goal for how you'd like to feel when you return to school on Tuesday. And as a family, it's always a great idea to learn how you can change your emotions if you're in one of the particular zones. So if you're in the red zone, what steps can you take in order for you to get out and into a different zone? So I hope everybody's having a great day. We can't wait to see everybody back for our first Mood Meter Monday. Have a great day.